subscribe button. Alright, hello everybody, I'm Jim Lee and I'm with Vignesh Chadrasekar. He's a colleague from work and we're going to go crabbing in the Tillamook Bay. Really busy day here. We're lucky to even get a parking place. Where are you from in India?
I'm from South India, Chennai.
Okay.
And I moved to Chicago to do my master's and then hated Chicago, found a job in Portland, moved to Portland last year. And I've been working with a gym for like 1.5 years now.
Yep. We're going to take the little jet kayaks. We've got these little 7 horsepower kayaks. A lot of boats on the bay today, so we're going to have to be extra careful, make sure we don't get crushed. We've got 3 crab pots, and we're going to use chicken legs in each one. Chicken leg quarters, pardon me. They're the cheapest item at the store for baits. We shove 1 or 2 leg quarters in there, and then it's ready. We just drop it down. We're going to be crabbing in about 40 feet of water. So here are our crab gauges. Each crab needs to be, 5 3/4 inch across the width of the crab in front of the points. So we'll show you a crab when we're gauging it to see what it looks like. These are just leg quarters. It's the best baits for crab, or Dungeness crab out here on the coast. If you use fish heads, fish carcasses, you'll probably get a visit from a seal and they'll tear up your trap. Pull it out, it could wreck the whole thing. Might not be reusable. So 2 of these leg quarters fit in here just right. One right side up and one upside down. And that's all you need. So we should be able to fill a limit up in each bucket. So 12 Dungeness, maybe a couple extra Red Rock to catch them. All right, so now we get to wheel these monsters down in the water.
I'm gonna try to wheel the next one and see how heavy it is.
Okay, if you want to wheel it now, you can.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna struggle.
It's got, it's probably 150, 200 pounds on the front.
You know how I'm 110 pounds heavy.
Let me go take the wheels back to the truck and be right back.
Okay.
All right. We attach GoPros to most of my crab traps. Let's go ahead and see what they do. The water's about 40 feet deep, but the GoPro survived many times before when I've done this, so I'm not worried. You can tell a red rock crab from a Dungeness crab by the more mottled red shell, and it's also got very large black tips on its claws. You can hear the sound of the prop on a boat passing by. Red rock crabs are just a little bit harder to eat than Dungeness crabs. They got a thicker shell, they got more shell within their meat, and they're kind of small. So when you find a rocky area like this, you'll end up with a lot of red rock crabs in your pot. You really want Dungeness, red rocks are just kind of a nuisance. And boy, do these crabs seem to like their chicken. Even the small fish seem to get in on the action. They love chicken too. So the crab pots fill up in about 30 minutes. If you leave it there much longer, you'll be able to run out of chicken eggs. Pulling the pots is pretty easy with these small boats. Just ride right up to the buoy, grab it, and pull it in. You'll notice some of the crabs aren't panicking. They're still eating fat. I don't know, I think they've been through this a few times before. So we can only keep male crabs 5 3/4 inch across the width of the crab in front of the tines. We have to make sure we throw all the females back in the water.
Yeah, we got one keeper at least. We got some of these red rocks. All right, got one keeper. It's not a giant keeper, but we'll gauge, see what he is. Yeah, he's good. It's almost 6 1/4. He's decent. So there's one.
Make sure you straighten out your line as you're dropping the pot. If you have a knot in your line, it's going to sink your buoy and you'll never be able to recover your crab trap. So this pot landed in a very sandy area. Notice the 2 little crabs in the background just kind of chilling out. Sometimes your crab pots get so full, the ones inside block the door and nobody else can get in. So it's a good idea to check your crab pots about every 30 minutes and empty them. In this shot, you can see the red light reflecting off the fish from the GoPro camera.
All right, there we go. Ooh, this one feels better. Oh yeah, we got some, at least one keeper. Yeah, maybe 2. Okay, here's a female. She goes back. She's good size. Oh, yeah, he should be the right size. Feels big. He's missing a claw. Oh well. Oh yeah, he's big enough. He's legal. 2 legal crabs.
They eat these chicken like anything.
Oh yeah, they love chicken. Oh, this giant one. Look at this guy.
Wow, that's big.
He's a 7.
And he's trying to get away.
He is. It's a male. Let's measure this guy first. Yeah, they're very pinchy. Very pinchy. Oh yeah, he's over gauge. He's 6 1/2. We got 3.
For some reason, this crab trap kept landing on its side. Must be the way I tied the rope on the top. Next few shots, you can see the Dungeness crabs trying to tip the crab pot over so they can get in. They really like their chicken, don't they? This crab finally tips over the crab pot, and then a whole bunch of crabs rush into the crab pot. Sped this clip up so you could actually see how fast they come in the pot. This pot landed upside down and the doors were open, but still managed to get a keeper out of this pot.
Might be one keeper. There we go. Yeah, he's a keeper. Oh yeah, see what he is. Oh yeah. He's over 6, between 6 and 6 1/4.
We're just waiting for our pots to soak. We've got 3 pots out. We're all the way on the other side of the Tillamook Bay, and there must be 100 people out here. It's ridiculous. All right, we're doing pretty good. We've been out here for maybe an hour crabbing, and we're up to 4 keepers. 2 of the keepers are really good size. The Tillamook Bay is one of the larger bays on the Oregon coast. It has a total of 5 rivers that flow into it. There are lots of fish and lots of crabs. Also, the Tillamook Bay is a great place to go climbing. Garibaldi is at the north end of the bay, and it's where most people depart for their fishing or crabbing trips. In the distance, you can see the jetties and the ocean beyond the bay. On this sunny day in the Tillamook Bay, most people were out fall chinook fishing, although some people were out tuna fishing as well. We saw some of those guys at the cleaning station. There's not really any tuna fishing within the bay itself, but people leave from Garibaldi to go 20 to 25 miles offshore to catch the tuna.
Doesn't look like any keepers in this one. Some of them are close, but not quite. Oh yeah, we got a couple good keepers. Oh yeah, he's a big one. He's gigantic. What'd it do with my... Here's a pretty good sized red rock. I might keep this guy. Got good claws on him. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, he's gigantic. He's 6.5. Another one that's 6.5. That's nice. Okay. Well, we're up to 6. That's 5 Dungeness and 1 pretty good sized red rock. More little guys. Thank you. Oh yeah. He's at 6. Oh, he broke a claw, dang it. Oh well. What's it look like? Oh yeah. 1 keeper. 2 keepers, maybe. Yep, maybe 2. We got 2 in there. Oh yeah, he's a keeper for sure. We'll gauge him when we get to shore. I'm pretty sure he's over 6.5, maybe 7. That's 7. 7 keepers for sure. There's a large female. I wonder if she's the one I thought was the second keeper. Probably.
Not supposed to keep.
Not the females. Yep, got to toss the females.
Some boats leave pretty big wakes. If you're not careful, they'll swamp your boat.
Might have 1 in here. A lot of smaller guys. Oh yeah. We're up to 9. They are good. He is good. The water's 64 degrees.
The trap lands on its side again, but check out the crabs materializing out of the sand. This is a really cool shot.
Oh, there's a keeper. Hey, and you're big enough to go in the pots. The bucket. Yes, you are. And you're a guy. There we go. There we go. 2 keepers. 3 keepers. 3. 3 keepers. All right, it's a hard shell. Oh yeah, keeper. Got a ton of keepers in this one. Oh yeah, way over. Another giant one. Seagulls love chicken legs. I don't know why. Seems like cannibalism. Chicken for everybody.
It's pretty sturdy, actually.
Yeah, the rope, it's lead coarse, so it sinks. All right. It's a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I should take your, I'm good. All right, one more time, and then we're gonna put it up and go. We're doing great, Vignesh. Yeah, there's a keeper. 2, 3 keepers. 3 keepers, nice. Got a decent red rock though. We'll keep him. 1 keeper it looks like. Oh wow, that's still nice. Better than no keepers. Oh yeah, way over. At this point, Vignesh's boat kind of kicked the bucket. I think we must have got something electronic wet. I'll have to troubleshoot it. It's flooding.
What is it doing?
It's flooding.
Oh, it's
Luckily, the boats are light, so I was able to tow Vignesh's boat back to port. We went ahead and cleaned the crab in a certain way. It's what's recommended by the game fish. It's called evisceration. It's really just gutting the crab. We split the crab down the middle. We take each cluster, twist it up. It's probably the least painful way to kill a crab. You can either boil them or you can eviscerate them. And eviscerating them, it keeps you from having the crab butter inside. And my daughter will not eat crab when it has crab butter. She wants to make sure you cook them without the crab butter. And I think they taste a lot better without the crab butter. Here I'm just using the edge of my crab gauge as the edge to split the crab. The cleaning station was occupied by 10 people, so I wasn't able to get in there to clean the crabs. I had to do it outside. After you split the crab and take the leg clusters off the body, you have to pick all the yucky stuff off the clusters. For all of you that don't know what crab butter is, it's really the kind of gutty goop between the shell and the legs. It's really not for me, I don't like it. I usually use the spray nozzle inside the cleaning station to clean off the crab after I've eviscerated them. But I couldn't get in there, so I had to use a bucket of water instead. It worked just as well.
This will go really quick, especially spring top. It's my gun top. It's way quicker than spraying them off the spray thing on the outside anyway.
At the end of the day, we divided up the crabs evenly. 18 crabs divided by 2 equals 9 Dungeness per person. Great day for crabbing.
Get you some good sized clusters. And not all the big ones, because I need some big ones. So 9 crabs. There's 1 crab.
On the way back, we grabbed a bag of ice from the gas station. Gotta make sure you keep your crabs nice and cold on the way home.
There we go. 9 crabs. Is that 9 crabs? 9 crabs.
Yep.
It's an awesome day of crabbing. A ton of crabs.
What would a trip to Tillamook Bay be without going to the Tillamook Bay Cheese Factory? Gotta stop there for sure.
Oh, they don't have the toothpicks anymore. You know, that used to be a contest to see how many you could get on the toothpick. All right, back to the cheese factory. We got our samples. I might have oversampled. I might have oversampled this a little.
The pepper jack.
All right. Wow. All right. Cheese samples.
What else I like?
Hey everyone, now we're back at the house. Here is our crab. So we've got 9 Dungeness, we've got 2 Red Rocks, so that's 22 clusters, 22 half crabs. So we get to cook all these, and what we're using tonight with the crab to cook them, we're using Zatarain's Cajun Spice Mix. It's just this pearl boil. You can get this off Amazon. Boiling the crab with this will help us infuse this flavor into the crab meat. Cajun Spice Mix, it's very, very spicy. And if you stand over the bowl or if you stand over the pot while it's boiling, it really makes you tear up. It's pretty spicy stuff. And then the Dungeness crab cooks so fast, it really only takes maybe 10 minutes to cook them. If they're close to a boil, it'll get up to a boil and let them sit there for another 5 minutes and you'll pretty much be done. But today, Vignesh and I, we had a really good time crabbing. It was his first time crabbing. I don't know if it'll be his last time crabbing. He's a vegetarian, so he's not gonna eat the crab himself. He's gonna let his roommates have the crab. We've got half of the crab cooked. We'll go ahead and sample the crab. It'd be a shame to not sample the freshest crab. Just love Dungeness. It's so sweet, it's so good for you. So you always start with the very end here. This last little tip, the tip of the leg. Come back. Try to break this a little bit here, a little bit there. And then you can pull it out and get this piece of meat in there. Really need to get the instruments out, I think, because this crab is so full of meat. Oh, Dungeness crab. Are you a piece?
No, I'm good.
You're doing such hard work filming me. There you go.
No.
That is a meaty crab. Good stuff. Nice hard shells. All right. And we're gonna eat the rest tomorrow. It's pretty late. Long day of driving to Tillamook Bay, crabbing at Tillamook Bay, and then coming back, and then, you know, a little bit of time to cook these things. Just worn out, got up early, stayed up late last night. Need to get to bed. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon.